Hey guys, and welcome to another Doctor Who video. This time I wanted to rank all the intro sequences from Doctor Who, and for that I used the intros listed on the official Doctor Who YouTube channel's playlist, which has over 20 videos. Some of them are just the same intro in HD, and some are real treasures you haven't seen or heard maybe. I know there are more and used for single episodes, for example the one where Jenna Coleman was the Doctor, but I won't count it here. I made a tier list, which I will link in the description below, and I guess we will start with the 4th Doctor's intro, which has the same tune as the very first one, but has new visuals. But nothing more. Why is Tom Baker looking so mean? I will put this in the reused/alternative intro category. The 5th Doctor has only one intro, and it's the same one that Tom Baker later got, so it's not really outstanding to him, and as I said, the only one he ever had. That's kinda sad, to be honest. Reused intro. The 10th Doctor's intro is just the same as Christopher Eccleston's, nothing really special, so reused alternate intro again. The 3rd Doctor titles are in color, and Jon Pertwee is smiling. That's everything I need, but yeah, it's still the same tune. And again the 3rd, but with his diamond logo version, which is so crazy because it's the current logo again. Actually iconic, but yeah, it's mid. I never really liked the 11th intro. It is building up, but the drop is mysterious but not catchy. The visuals as well are not really interesting. Sorry Matt Smith, but you have another intro, so mid tier. The 13th Doctor sequence isn't bad or something. It's kind of a newer version of the OG one, but it's missing something. It has a vibe though. Mid, I would say. The sequence of the 7th Doctor is wild. Its visuals are so cringe, but the music is actually cool. And McCoy winks. The title is crazy though. Did not age well, but it was something new, and I wanna appreciate it. The sequence of my favorite Doctor is not for everyone, but it's a vibe with the clock theme because he's the 12th Doctor, and we have his attack eyebrows. That's great. Either you love the music or you are annoyed pretty fast. I like it though. There's a Christmas themed intro as well, which is pretty cute, and I rank it the same as this one. It's good for me. But there's an official rock version of this intro too, which is played by the man Peter Capaldi himself, and it's such a banger. I rank this higher, I don't care. For me, the most iconic intro of all time. The revival sequence, which is unique in its own way, with the music and especially the title card. It's so random if you think about it, but it's so nostalgic. I have to say, it's not actually a banger soundtrack, but all in one, I really love it. And here it is, the very first Doctor Who title sequence. The sound that's been carried on for over 60 years now. There's not much to say except iconic. Tom Baker's back with a second version and the iconic synthesizer version in space, which really does give you this feeling of exploring new universes and being so small compared to this whole wide world. And why does Tom again has this confused look? Like nobody told him they're gonna make a picture of him now. Iconic. The 2nd Doctor's titles are already a bit different than the first ones. The visuals for sure are a bit random, but Isn't that Doctor Who core? Iconic. And there's a colored and animated version as well that I will put there as well. This sequence just feels better tuned than the one from 1963. The first intro from 11 wasn't really mine, but his second one is so damn cool. The synths are back, the classic text force cool, and we get the face of the Doctor back in the sequence. And when the title card disappears and it's crackling in our ears, we get to the time vortex and TARDIS opens the episode for us. That's everything I need. The beginning though gave me a bit 7 flashbacks because there are just random explosions and animations without any reason, but everything else makes this pretty cool for me. So this is kinda cheesy maybe, but the Sixth Doctor's intro is the one where the visuals were finally perfect. The Doctor is smiling, his face isn't stretched to the screen, and he smiles. Everything is just perfect and makes this iconic. The first intro for the new era is already so nice, but the visuals, especially the logo, was so meh. I'll talk about the sequence when Shooty's version comes up, but still, it's a huge banger. The Sixth Doctor got another version of his sequence, and it's actually better than the last one. It's more colorful, and I don't know if it's the right thing, the mix from this drum beat and the synthy, how it's fading out. I have goosebumps again. Alright, enough from the Sixth Doctor and his bangers. The movie's intro is so damn underrated. It's so orchestralic and feels like a march into this actually great movie. I vibe every time I see it. Yes, it's longer, but an absolute banger the whole minute, especially when the piano is coming up. Like, oh my god, I love this intro so much. Okay, so here we are with the newest title sequence from Shooty's 2 seasons, and it's just perfect. The visuals when the TARDIS loops in the time vortex, the names being shown and the TARDIS flying through it, and through the universe, which is breathtaking from the visuals every time I watch this, and the new logo animation. Oh my god, you can't imagine how relieved I was when this came out. So there's another new intro for the Sixth Doctor made for the season 23 collection, Terror of the Vervoids. And guys, I can't tell ya, I gasped when I saw this the first time. It's a perfect combination of the old charming sequences with newer technology. It's still so colorful. We got the winking Doctor and the TARDIS whooshing in the same rhythm with the music and how it fades out. It's just perfect in my opinion. And here we have the 10th intro from a Series 4 specials, and like with Colin Baker, this is the perfection of the 2005 intro. It has a higher resolution, especially the TARDIS. The music is like having an orchestra in front of you, but the tone is mean. Perfect for his Time Lord Victorious episode, Water of Mars. An absolute banger and a worthy last intro for one of the best Doctors of all time. Doctor Who has so many intros and nearby all of them are certified bangers. But what are your thoughts on this? If you want to rank them yourself, click in the first link in the description below and maybe leave a like. I wish you a wonderful week, and in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.